Hey guys, Alex here from Rising Sun Customs. Welcome to another episode of 4-Stroke Friday, and I'm coming to you live today from Long Beach Island here in New Jersey. And I am standing right in front of Paul Jr.'s shop right here in Ship Bottom. Now you're probably just saying to yourselves, wait a minute, Paul Jr.'s shop is in New York. And that is true. That's where he has his shop where he does all of his custom bike building. But right here in the Ship Bottom in LBI is his little showroom. He's got a nice collection of bikes in there from the past, all the Orange County bikes that he helped build and create, plus some of his own bikes. And we're going to check out some new stuff he's got in there, including a 1939 Lincoln Zephyr, a beautiful car. And I don't know if you guys can see it in there, but it is in there. So we're going to come check it out and maybe answer some questions for you guys, hopefully, and maybe even get an interview from Paul Jr. himself. So follow me, guys. Welcome to another episode of 4-Stroke Friday. Let's do this. All right, guys. So here we are inside of Paul Jr.'s shop here. He's got a very nice collection of stuff in here, including some... he's got everything in here, really. He likes to collect a lot of different stuff. So he's got some old signs in here, as you can see. There's no parking sign. He's got some old, like Petroliana related stuff and old signs. There's a cool one, Iroquois Bohemian, Buffalo, New York. Here's a Cooper Tire sign right there. It's very cool. Got a really neat Zeppelin type of item up there. Must be gas and oil related, I think. Another tire sign. An Oilsm sign right there. Very, very popular oil back in the day. Tobacco sign. Big Indian head there. Very cool. All right, so let's look at some of the bikes. This is one of the bikes that he helped create. This is the MLB bike. MLB themed motorcycle. I think we saw this one here last year as well. And it's even got the cool baseball glove type stitching there on the seat. Probably the same material, same leather material that they use in the baseball gloves, so it's pretty cool. Got a Baker transmission in there. Probably a 5-speed, Baker 5-speed trans. There's the starter actually right there. Start the motor. And on the other side, you can't see it, but it's got the, yeah, there it is. There's the primary drive right there, the primary belt from the engine to the trans. Very cool bike. It's got the stitching, baseball stitching on the wheels. Kind of a baseball stitching pattern. And we saw this bike last year as well. This is the little Honda Monkey bike that belonged to John Lennon. So you can see there's John Lennon and his, looks like his son there riding on the back of it. Even the same bike, look at the portrait right there, XUC91H on the plate there. It's very, very cool. There's a lot of Honda Monkeys out there, but none that I know of that belong to John Lennon, so that's pretty cool. It's a very neat bike. Here's the Michelin Man. Nice Michelin Man statue right there. Sticking up out of the crate. He did a lot of cool work in here, even the lighting. You see the lighting here is like industrial style lighting on the walls. Got a cool Dunlop tire sign up there. Texaco sign, Abel's Texaco service. All the signs are in great shape too. All right, so here's a fastest starting gasoline and standard oil history. This looks like a Sunoco sign. Oh no, this is Red Crown. Sorry, that's a Red Crown sign. You see the crown at the top. Almost the lettering. The lettering looked like it was a Sunoco, maybe, but it's that Sunoco style lettering on there. And of course, here's the Black Widow bike. You guys will recognize this bike. This is like one of the first, I think, or at least one of the first bikes that they built on the TV show from back in the early 2000s. So this is the Got all that cool webbing on there, the chrome webbing on the over the tank and for the fenders, the front fender, the rear fender. It's got the chrome webbing, and of course the chrome webbing is carried on throughout in the sides there below the exhaust, and then of course behind the seat, and even the seat's got some spider webbing stitch pattern. So that's pretty cool. I have a model of this bike actually. I have a model of it in my shop that I got years ago. But I always thought it was a cool bike. And when I first saw it being built and saw Paul welding together this little round rod, 1/4 inch round rod here, just welded it all together. It really, really came together pretty cool. So as you can tell, yeah, that's 1/4 inch round rod on there, all TIG welded together. Nice welds too. I mean, Paul did it, so he's a really good fabricator. So it's did a nice job on it. And here's the bike that he won on the Discovery Channel show, the Biker Build Off show. It was him, his dad, and I think I'm trying to remember who else was on there. Do you remember who he was in competition with? I think it was him, his dad. Was that? Jesse James West, right? Okay, yeah. So the three of them, had the competition together on Discovery Channel, and he won. Paul actually won that series, or that challenge, that build-off challenge, and this is the bike he won with. So it's a very cool bike. It's like airplane themed, so it's got a lot of raw metal work done to it with the rivets and everything, and then the exhaust coming out the tank here, which is real, by the way. You can tell. You can see the exhaust coming out of the header pipe there and going up and then up into the tank. So that's real exhaust. That's not faked. So you can see it bolted up on there under the tank. And it's a newer motor, but it's the panhead style engine. So it's a panhead motor, but nicely adorned with the chrome and the copper kind of colored accents on there. The push rod tubes. Cam cover right there, or the crank cover on the side, the engine cover. Even the Baker Trans has also got some copper accents on it. Carried out throughout the wheels, and the fenders here too. The copper accents on the wheel, on the fenders, and the the spokes on the wheels are propeller blades. Look like propeller blades from an old airplane. So they're wood, but then they got some aluminum accents on them, and then of course a nice big aluminum nose cone there in the center of the wheel. Nice headlight. Very, very cool theming on this one. And the most unique thing about this bike is that it's only a single-sided suspension. So you can see here that there's only one side of the wheel has a suspension on it. And then it goes up to the steering neck. It's a very unique design. Even the back too, you can see the back there is single-sided swing arm. And of course the shock, a single shock right there in the back. Even the coil on the shock is copper accented, so nicely done there. It's a very cool bike. PGAD right there on the seat. Again, all the rivets and everything on there. Very nice, kind of a raw metal look to it. Beautifully done. Really, really nice bike. Very unique. Very cool stuff. Look at that swing arm right there. Also, a lot of detail on that. There's the primary right there. Cool air intake right there as well. I'm going to zoom in on that a little bit. Nice air intake, and then there's his logo right there, the JR logo. And let's take a look at these real quick, the two electric bikes that he has. He's got these two beach-style cruiser electric bikes, and you can tell that they have some Bosch motors in them. Bosch electric motors. Pedal assisted, obviously. But they're pretty cool. Nice Springer style seats on them. Nice long tanks. And that's where the batteries are, I'm assuming, right where the tank is. Nice elongated, stretched out tanks on both bikes. Nice big weight wall tires. This one's cool because it's got the red rims and the red accented pinstriping on the tanks and on the lower part of the frame right there. Nicely done. Even the bars are cool. It's got those Z-shaped handlebars. That's pretty cool. So yeah, they're pretty neat. All right, so now we're going to take a look at this 1939 Lincoln Zephyr here. This is a car. I wish Paul was here. He could answer some questions about it, but maybe he'll walk in. We'll see. But this is a car that my friend Evan Favaro actually built for him. Evan is a great fabricator in his own right. The guy's just really talented and does a lot of welding and really amazing fabrication work. And this car he built last year, I think it was in June of 2023, so it's been about a year. But this car really came out amazing. And you can see it's got that really long slope back look to it. And it's got the fender skirts in the back. So really nice airflow design. Very smooth looking, very curvy, you know. So Evan really did a nice job on this car. I mean, this thing's gorgeous. The paint's really nice. And if you look here in the front, it says V12. So what this is, it's a V12 flathead engine. Of course, everyone knows about the flathead 8 cylinders that the Fords came with, but the Lincolns back in the late 30s, they had the flathead motor, the V12 flathead engine. So they're pretty cool. And if you were to look at that motor right there, you'd see it's like a piece of jewelry. It's like a gorgeous polished engine. So yeah, these are really nice cars. Again, big white wall tires, nice moon style hubcaps on there. Let's say Lincoln Zephyr on them. It's a gorgeous car. Very nice. The interior too, it's like a brown, like a deep, rich brown color in there. You guys can see that. Steering wheel to match. Really a nice car. Very classic looking. And it's even got, if you guys can see that, it's got the split window in the back window. And that hood ornament, gorgeous hood ornament right there. Yeah, Evan did a nice job on this car. He really did. Very nicely done. Must have taken him a long time to get all that fab work in there. Here's, of course, all Paul's, all his merch here. T-shirts. He's got hats down there. I bought a hat from him last year and had him sign it, so. And I still got it. And more T-shirts here. Alright, let's see. Next we got the Yankees bike. And this is another bike that he helped build when he was with OCC. Really cool bike. It's got the pinstriping there on the back fender, the tank, the front fender, and everything. All the autographs on here were signed by all the Yankees players from that period. So you got Willie Randolph right there, Bernie Williams, David Wells is on there, pitcher. Really cool. David Cohn. Really awesome, man. Now the story goes is that the original tank that was on this bike, and I remember seeing it here last year. Do you guys still have the old? Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah, right down there. There it is. Yep. There's the old tank from that Yankees bike that got beaten Somebody took a baseball bat to it, I guess, and just beat the heck out of it. And you can see, like, there's all the autographs on it. Just got destroyed. But they put a new tank on it, and it looks just as good. Actually, I like that new tank better with pinstriping on it, to be honest. So, but yeah, there's the old one. Got all smashed up. Oh, this one's got pinstriping on it too, but yeah. That one's more, let me see. Yeah, see that one, the old one's more like a scalloped in tank. This one's more flat on the sides, but I like this one better, honestly, in the top too, especially. Got the nice New York Yankees logo there on the top. But yeah, very nice bike. There's the exhaust, baseball bat style exhaust there. You've got the OCC emblem there, the logo on the side of the oil tank. Yankees logo there on the airbox, the air intake. It's like Evo style motor. Another Baker 5-speed trans. Very nice bike. Look, even the handlebars are baseball bats. See that? There's the bottom of it, and there's the top right there. It's pretty cool. So definitely a lot of cool baseball theming here throughout the bike. There's Junior's logo right there on the back of the fender. Nicely done. Even the forks, going down are pinstriped as well, and the headlight as well. He's got the Yankees logo right there in the wheels, on the wheels, one on each side, and three sets of them on the front wheel there, and right there too on the sprocket. The back sprocket, you can see the Yankees emblem there. Inside the wheel as well. Very cool. Got more cool vintage stuff here. Got a little piece of luggage right there from Yokohama to Tokyo. Here he's got a really cool Mazda lamps display. And I actually have a Mazda lamps display, not like this, quite like this, but it's a shelf unit. But he's got a really nice display here with all the bulbs on it and stuff. So back in those days with advertising like this, it was like point of action, you know, to get your attention, and something like this would definitely get your attention. All the lights on it and stuff, the flashing light bulbs and the lighted signs and everything. So you can see here the old style lamps that would have the twisted filaments inside. Edison style bulbs.
It reminds me of the Cars movies.
Yeah, old taxi sign right here.
Oh yeah. You know what I mean? That's what it reminds me of. Is that like Mazda over?
There's a cool Indian sign up there, an Indian motorcycle sign. That's a lighted sign, looks like. It doesn't have it plugged in right now. That's a really neat sign, though. Hoping one day to find a sign like that, maybe. Just a Yamaha sign like that would be cool, like Yamaha or a Japanese motorcycle sign. Another oils and motor oil sign there. So he's got an Evinrude outboard motor sign there. Very cool with all the different flags there, the nautical flags. Got a Chevrolet sign, big old Chevy sign here. And he's got a neat little display here for soap. My first sweetheart, the soap that agrees with your skin. It's pretty cool. A little baby here in the baby manger in the baby carriage. holding the soap there. I really like this thing. This is like a nice cutaway model here. of a working engine. Looks like a four-cylinder flathead motor right there.
Old senior Paul Jr.
It doesn't look like it has this plugged in right now, but this is a neat little display here where you can turn it on, and then all the stuff will start moving inside of it. So even the transmission right there is cut away slightly. So there's your starter. Here's your little starter motor right there. There's the flywheel, shifter, steering wheel. There's the trans, the back of the trans, the drive shaft. There's the rear differential, and of course your back wheels. Of course, there's the motor, the intake right there. The only thing it doesn't show is the exhaust. Oh no, that's the exhaust right there. Sorry, it's on the same side as the intake. Yep, exhaust right there. There's the flange going down. Very neat. That's a one-of-a-kind piece, honestly. I don't see too many of these. Little cutaway model there. There's a cool looking old looking lion there. Probably an advertisement piece of some kind. Oh, it's a wind up. Yeah, look at that. Little crank, little winding handle on there. Alright guys, so this bike right here is another build-off bike that Paul did, and as you can see it's also a panhead style engine. Now this one he did build off. This one was against just his dad, I believe. So this one, yeah, again, the original build off bike was over there, the one we were looking at before, the airplane themed one. This one for build off 2 was more of a hot rod themed bike. So as you can see here, it's got all the hot rod theming from like a, with like a 32 Ford or something like that. So as you can see, like the grill will be the same shape as a 32 Ford. The chrome grill on the front, covering the front of the engine, and then the 4 pipes going into the one out the back there, kind of, header style pipes going out the side of a hot rod. And then of course the red wheels with the white wall. And actually these are not, if you look real close, these are not white wall tires. The rim itself, the wheel itself is painted red and white. So you can see here, this portion of the wheel is white to make it look like a white wall. And then the inner part of the wheel there is all red. So it almost looks like it's a white wall tire, but it's really not. But it's a cool, really, really cool look to it though. Really neat looking. So, and the same, I believe he did the same with the back tire, which he did. So again, it almost looks like the back tire is a white wall. Instead, they just painted the rims red and white. And then of course all those spokes in there. These are like Dayton style 100 spoke wheels. Nicely done. And even got the red theming there through the chain, which is really cool. There's the master link right there. But yeah, very nicely done too on this bike as well. And this is a Baker 5-speed. Baker 5-speed trans. There's the oil filter right there. And he's got the Made in New York showing nice and proud there on the side. And then of course you got the old style hot rod pinstriping, red and white pinstriping all throughout the bike. Right here on the sides, following the flow of the grill. Down the sides here, on the fender, and then on the top of the tank as well. He's got the number 7 right there. And then even the handlebars right here has got this really, really cool wrapping on it, this leather wrap on the bars to make it look like a steering wheel. And then he's got these 3-hole spokes of the wheel, of the steering wheel basically, integrated into the handlebars. So it's really neat, really different. And it's really cool, the angling. You can see that how it's angled right there, the steering head. So that's really nicely done, I gotta say. Big old headlight right there, chrome headlight. This I really like. The giant Pegasus behind the bike is really, really cool. The neon Pegasus. That's a mobile from the Mobile Oil Company. Giant Pegasus here is really cool. Nicely done. I don't remember this being lit last year. I think it was, yeah. Okay. I remember that he had the Pegasus sign, but I can't remember if it had the neon on it or not. And it's got a cool Studebaker sign right there. That's a really neat sign. Can't find too many of those anymore because Studebaker's long gone. Used to be in business, but it's got another Oilsm sign right there. Another Pegasus up there, just a regular one. You can tell it's pretty authentic. Got some age to it. He's got Goodyear tire sign right there. Got a big Hudson Essex sign right there. Only 2 Superior Super 6s. Hudson Essex. And American Eagle on top of there. Our tire sign right there. Some smaller stuff. A Shell gasoline sign. Got some oils on pins, looks like. Some old pins. There's a cool little display motor up there. Looks like a four-cylinder flathead motor. Very nicely done. And he's got again, this nice industrial lighting throughout the building here. So looks like he even got a little outboard right there, a little tiny outboard motor. That's cool. They're hiding in the corner. But again, yeah, look at this Lincoln, man. Now we're looking at the side of it. Beautiful airflow shape. Just look how that curves up like that, up to the rear window, and then curves even further over the roof and then down. Actually, I should be going in this direction because that's the way the air flows over it. So it's got such a beautiful shape to it. So look at that. Nice curves. Gorgeous car. Really, really nice looking. And this is how they were built, man. The Lincolns back in 1939. This is how they would look. Yeah, this is all stock. I mean, this is not. You would think that this would be all customized, fabricated, the basic shape of the body here, but it's really not. This is how they looked like back in the day. So I'm gonna get a good shot of the interior from here too. Big old speedometer there, right in the middle. Looks like a clock there below it. Look at that brown, nice, gorgeous, rich brown leather seats in there. Beautiful car. Really, really nice. Even the front fenders, look how they flow too, towards the back of the car. Just nice and straight, and perfect, and gorgeously shaped car. It's beautiful. Very cool, man. He's got a lot of neat stuff in here. It's almost like I got a lot of cool old stuff in my garage, but I definitely would like to have a shop like this one day to display everything. He's got a neat Sputnik style lamp there, right above the merch table here. Very cool. He's got a couple of them actually up in here. One right above the car there. Favors cycles and motos. That's neat. That's a neat sign. Yeah, and look at that. I didn't see that before. Indian head with the neon on it, all different colors neon. It's got reds and greens, blues, purples, orange, pinks in there. There's blue on the bottom. Even the earring, even the ear part of the Indian right there has got a nice round green neon piece in there. And he's got another cool Zeppelin up there. Big one. It's a really big one. Giant Zeppelin model. So yeah, so this guy, this bike actually was from Rough Cycles. They're in Germany. It's a company in Germany, and I was reading up on the online about the company. but this is a line of motorcycles that, a line of bikes, I should say, that they're building in collaboration with Paul Jr. And you can tell they're made in Germany because the Bosch motor right there and the batteries inside, probably all made by Bosch. So, and then this bike, the inspiration for this bike came from that build-off 2 bike that we saw just now. So you can see it's got the same theming throughout. Got the red rims, the white wall tires, and of course the pinstriping on it, the red and the white pinstriping, just the same as the build-off 2 bike there. So very cool. The oils in can right there. There's the Black Widow bike again. Take another one last look at it. This is actually probably my favorite bike that he built, just because of all the work that went into it. And man, I was trying to think. I was in college when this when the show was on. My first year of college, I remember watching them build this thing, and I was like awestruck by just the amazing amount of fabrication work that went into this thing. So really, that's what inspired me to start working on bikes. Actually, was watching these guys do their stuff. So I don't know if I could ever build one like this. Maybe one day. We'll see. But yeah, maybe give it some time. We start doing some choppers like this. But yeah, this is really nicely done, though. I didn't even notice this before, but behind the bike there, he's got like looks like a old carriage for mail, an early version of a mail truck, basically. It looks like a carriage, so you can see there, that's where the carriage would have been mounted to the bottom, to the wheels, and that's just the inside part of it. So, Bridgewater, free delivery, Mail Route 1. Very cool, cool piece. Standard oil, big drum right here. Probably be for like waste oil or something like that, or maybe fresh oil. $60-gallon, yep, 60-gallon oil tank. So it's like an early version of a 60-gallon drum, I guess. So, oh, very cool. Alright guys, I think we pretty much saw everything. So, it's a very cool place, a lot of neat stuff to see in here. And I guess Paul's not coming in today, but maybe next time we're in here I'll get to talk to him more about this Lincoln Zephyr especially. Because like I said, I know the guy who helped build it, and he did a lot of nice work on it. So maybe get to talk to Paul on it a little bit. Sign right there. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I'm going to do the outro video right now, and we'll take it from there. All right, guys. So that's going to do it for us here at Paul Jr.'s shop right here. You can see the JR logo right there. So I thank you guys for watching. Yeah, it's a cool little video. Just wanted to show you guys, give you an update on his place. I did a video from here last year as well, but I just wanted to give you guys kind of an update to show you what's new and all the cool stuff that's in there, especially that beautiful Lincoln Zephyr. I mean, it's a gorgeous car. And yeah, show you, that's Paul's truck right there, I think. I just walked past. So, but anyway, I'm gonna try to swing by here tomorrow also to talk to Paul for a few minutes and talk to him about the car and you know, get some information from him on it, because it's a gorgeous car. Maybe even get some shots of the motor and get a close-up look at it. It'll be cool. So if I do, maybe I'll get a video of that as well. So, but anyway, that's gonna do it for this episode of 4-Stroke Friday. Thanks for watching, guys. As always, you can check me out here on Facebook, as well as YouTube, Instagram, TikTok as well. If you guys like what you see, like what you hear, please remember to like, subscribe, and share. Don't forget to tell your friends. If you guys, or if someone you know needs work done on a motorcycle, or if you yourself need work done on a motorcycle, let me know. give me a call. All my contact info is right on the Facebook page. It's facebook.com/Rising Sun Customs, and that's Customs with a K, not with a C, so remember that. And until then, I will see you guys in the next episode of 4-Stroke Friday. Thanks for watching. Take care. Have a good one. Keep the sticky side down and shiny side up. Later.